All right, started day 152 at Swan River, or at the base camp. Yeah, I still need to pack up. Got out pretty late today. It's 7:30 right now. Did 13 miles to do today to my hostel, so I didn't feel like I had to get up that early, especially since he pretty much guaranteed that the check-in will be at 3 o'clock. Yeah, and there's no way going around that because it's only him, and he has to change over all the beds. I know how that goes. So yeah, I don't have to speed up that much, but I need to get this hill done in the morning still. So I gotta get out of here and get hiking. All right, later. All right, on my way up. Starting still in the valley next to the river. I re-looked at the actual distances involved, and it's not as much as I thought. It's about 1,200 feet over about 2.7 miles. So relatively steep, but doable, especially in the morning. Then after that, I got about 10 miles of primarily downhill to Breckenbridge, at least to the bus to Breckenbridge, which is the same thing, right? Yeah. So should be a relatively short day. The climb still will be tough, but I'll get it done in the morning. It's still cold, and it is cold right now. It's probably low 50s. So yeah, perfect weather for a climb. Yeah. As I keep on moving. Let's see it. All right, made it to the top of this climb. Fairly easily too. As you see, part of the view, mostly blocked. It's only 11,100 feet up only, right? So 11 footer. Yeah, today this climb felt, well, it was still tough. Still a workout, but it felt doable. It wasn't like a slog the whole time. So maybe my mountain legs are coming. Because it comes a little bit easier than the normal because I already have my trail legs. And they're already toughened up in endurance, so just another group of muscles that needs to be conditioned. That, and I did this first thing in the morning. I had to give myself an extra hour and a half of sleep, which probably helped. It wasn't that big of a climb, only about 1,200 feet. And I know, except for like one 500-foot climb coming up, the rest of these 10 miles is downhill. So knowing that too, knowing that I really didn't have to conserve that much for the rest of the day, or the afternoon anyways, because I only have 10 more miles to go and it's 9 o'clock. Yeah. Just feeling good overall, which bodes well for the rest of the mountains, because I got about, I want to say about 4.5 more days in the high mountains, and the rest of Colorado and like the first half of Utah is pretty busy too. So yeah, mountainy with hills. Yeah, see you guys there. All right, on my way downhill, I got a nice view. As the trees cleared up a little bit. Pretty cool. Yeah, there apparently there's a lot of mountain bikers on this trail, so I gotta keep paying attention to behind me, I guess. So Hopefully they don't run into me. It's dual use, but that's okay. Got about 5 more miles to go on the day. And the rest of the day off. Well, I gotta do some errands, laundry, resupply, eat. Probably eat like twice. Once in the early afternoon, once in the evening. Let's get some calories back, because I've definitely been on a deficit for the last few days. But enjoying the downhill. Alright, better. Alright, just finished the last hill of the day. It's only about 400 or 500 feet, so yeah, I just walked right over it. I think I am getting my mountain legs. So it's downhill the rest of the way to the bus to Breckenridge. So yeah, I could just walk to the lodge. That's what the hostel is called, but it's like an extra 3/4 of a mile. Like, it's way too far, right? So let's see how the bus works. I might get something to eat first and resupply, because well, it's 30 minutes in between bus times, so if I get off, I'm gonna have to wait around 30 minutes. Yeah, I'd rather eat beforehand because I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm always hungry, but I should get some good town food in. It's been a good 5 days, so yeah. Still beautiful around here. Been a lot of downed trees though. Just around here, everywhere really. So all these new growth forests are like that. Eventually, the survivors will grow out, and all these tree stumps and falls will decompose. But until that happens, it's always a big job to keep these trails clear. So I want to thank whatever trail crew did this, because there's only been a few tree falls that I've had to walk over. It makes it really enjoyable. Yeah. Because I think I'm walking down that direction. Alright, later. Alright, back to civilization. I think this is Breckenridge, at least part of it. I think the hostel's somewhere over there. So, but yeah, I figure out where the bus station is, but I think it's down there. So, yeah, a bus stand. Alright, see you guys later. Alright, so I made it to my hostel place. Got a shower. Now I'm gonna go grab something to eat using the bus. It's right over here. You really don't have to walk at all, so it's nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab a pizza. Alright, later. Alright, end of day 152. I've done all my chores, laundry, shower, ready to go again tomorrow. Yeah, today's July 13th, which is exactly 5 months in. So yeah, got another couple months to go. I usually don't get political on this channel. I don't think it's the right form, but yeah, today's the day. If you don't know already, yeah, Trump was shot. Yeah, that's one of the real world things. If it had been just a centimeter over, I might have stopped this hike. It got that close. So for things getting a lot worse for this country. But yeah, I'm just going to say that right now. But it didn't happen. grace of God, all that stuff. Him turning his head a little bit to the side. That's all it took. Yeah, that's all I have to say for that. But he didn't though. They missed their shot. I guess that's what I'll say about it. And I can continue my hike, knowing that this country is going to still be what it should be, or what it could be. But other than that, yeah, I'm happy to keep on hiking. So that's one of the real world things that could stop a hike like this. I think it's more important. But it didn't happen. Well, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, that's for sure. But I continue my hike, and yeah, if you don't know it, I am a supporter of his. So yeah, it's not something I usually talk about, and I won't talk about it again. But it's one of those real world things where, yeah. And when it happened, when I heard about it, I was not surprised at all. Just with the rhetoric from the other side coming. Yeah. But other than that, I had a good day hiking, and I'm ready to keep on going. All right, later.